yourself.
Few things I'm gonna address real quick. 42 Dugg, no, you didn't get robbed. I wouldn't let you get robbed. You got hit in your motherfucking mouth. You were scared to fight back. That's it. Busty shit. You did it. So be it, nigga. Whatever it is, it is. 4'2". Don't nobody expect you to be able to fight back here. Shout out to Offset for being a man handling himself. You can scream and screech and all. Nobody give a fuck about none of that. Any nigga speaking for you, fuck them too. They wasn't there.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about Wack 100 saying 42 Dugg got punched on and got his pockets touched, but he didn't get robbed. Let's talk about it. So, y'all know I've been covering that 42 Dugg and Wack 100 situation where, Wack 100 came out and said, allegedly at first it was thrown out there like 42 Dugg had got robbed by Offset and his people, right? And Wack was saying that he was there, but Wack saying he never said that he got robbed. Wack 100 was like, I never said that. I wouldn't even allow that. He said what I did say is that Offset did touch his pockets and Offset punched on him. You know what I'm saying? And Dugg ain't do nothing. So now they, pretty much been going back and forth, 42 Dugg. I guess he messed with Wack 100, but I guess Wack 100 feel like, bro, why you doing all the flexing? I was there. I saw it. I saw what happened. You know what I'm saying? But 42 Dugg was pretty much saying like, bro, I left with all my jewelry. I left with everything. Nobody touched me, And Wack was just saying that's not true. He's pretty much saying like, bro, I seen dude punch on you and touch on your pockets. You know what I mean? You ain't do nothing about it. So how do I feel about this situation? Man, this is one of them situations where I don't know. It's a bunch of back and forth, right? Do I believe that 42 Dugg could have possibly been punched on by somebody? It's possible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's not the tallest. I don't know. I know he like less than 5 feet. For sure, you know what I'm saying? And if they caught him slipping, they caught him slipping. It could be one of those situations, right? The biggest thing is just like, watch how you move, man. You always got to make sure you keeping people with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I said that on the last video. I didn't even think this topic would keep going forward, but Wack keep touching on it like, you right, Wack pretty much saying like he right. I didn't say he robbed him. I said he got punched on and he ain't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? So, Dugg, Detroit hot right now. You know what I'm saying? The Lions, even though they just lost, the city hot right now. I've been seeing Icewear Vezo pop up on interviews and stuff with Mav Hoffa. Like, y'all turned up right now, man. Like, that stuff old. If they caught you slipping and you got punched on, whatever, who cares, bro? Nobody thinks that 42 Dugg is like finna knock no nigga out or nothing like that. Like, nobody thinks that. So it's like, if you did get caught slipping by yourself, okay, that's what happens, bro. You got $500,000 worth of jewelry on and all this old stuff and 100 racks on you. Like, come on, bro. You gotta understand the situation. Like, everybody not just gonna just be like, oh, okay, that's 42 Dugg. Like, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. I don't care what you do. Like, especially in rap, though. You know what I'm saying? Where the culture is pretty much. There's a lot of people that come with the artists, right? That come from these impoverished neighborhoods that already are programmed to be a certain type of way. So they gonna see 42 Dugg as a lick. I don't care how you put it, especially without no security. They gonna see him as a lick. They not looking at him like, oh, we gonna respect it because it's 42 Dugg. Like, especially if they caught you somewhere outside of Detroit, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, man. You gotta know this. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that shit. Anybody, you just gotta know how to move and how to be aware of the situation. I think that's, unless you about to shoot a video, I think that's way too much jewelry and money to have on you without no security. Right, like that just don't make sense. And I hope you're not one of them people that just feel like, oh, I walk around no security. That's just not smart. I just don't understand that for the life of me. Why would you wanna? What? That's how things happen. Why would you wanna walk around with no security with $250,000, $500,000 in jewelry, $100,000, $200,000 in cash? That's some fear factor type shit. Like, you asking for a problem. Like, what do you expect to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be tripping with that, bro. Like, that's not the way to go. Like, so you gotta understand how to move, man. Don't nobody care about you being no artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, these things happen. So he just got to be more aware. But Wack Wack, he has told a lot of different tales and different stories, but he seemed pretty adamant on this one. I'm not gonna lie, he seemed pretty adamant, and the odds of that is just way more believable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why would he lie about that, and why would that not make sense? Like, especially if he was by himself. You know what I'm saying? If he's by himself, somebody punched on 42 Dugg. Could that have happened? Yes. You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, could he have retaliated? Could he have had some guys retaliate on behalf of that? Yes. That could have happened too. You see what I'm saying? Like, that could have happened too. You know what I'm saying? If guys could have retaliated, like, that could have happened too. So, it don't, either or, either way. But like I said, at that, size, just as a man, bro, you feel what I'm saying? You need to always make sure that you keep security up around you. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. You a felon. That's what you went to jail for last time, going to the gun range as a felon. And they saying you with firearms, so we know you can't be strapped like that. So it's like, just move with security, man. Keep security around you at all times. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you moving in environments like that. It's okay. It's no problem with that. And not just your homeboy security, man. Get you some good security guards, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna protect you. Keep stuff like that from happening, especially if you gonna floss like that. If a regular person floss like that, they need to get security that don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? If a regular guy who nobody knew had $250,000, $500,000 in jewelry on and $200,000 on, I would tell him he needs security. Don't be going places without security. Like, I would tell that to anybody. Like, that just makes sense. I wouldn't care who it was. You know what I mean? So, but especially if you under 5 feet and, probably less than 150 pounds, like, then I feel like, yes, you should probably think about investing in security. But whatever the situation is, man, he need to just stay on that Detroit wave, because Detroit's so hot right now. It's like, bro, it's everything going on in that city right now, man. He need to jump on board with that and just stay on with that, man. Just had a big show, brought everybody out. You know what I'm saying? You touring, you out. Who cares? Like, just keep moving, man. You feel what I'm saying? And just keep, like I said, I don't expect 42 Dugg to knock no nigga out. He kind of, just as a man, of course, you definitely y'all should have threw hands right then and there, but I guess you was thinking smarter. I don't know what happened. I can't speak for that man, but just make sure you got security, man. You don't got to worry about them type of situations, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This the guy who is being their big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy who is being their big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.